Hey guys, it's Ben here, and I want to show you today how you can absolutely transform the interior of your vehicle super simply using some very basic products. As you can see, I've been saving up the grime in my work vehicle here all summer long, and I'm going to show you how to overhaul this thing and make it look its best. And although I have a plethora of detailing products available to me in this detailing cabinet, I'm going to be simplifying it to these 4 products you see up at the top. First off is going to be Meguiar's All-Purpose Cleaner. It's a very general all-purpose cleaner that you can dilute in multiple different strengths. I'm going to be using this heavily throughout all the interior surfaces of the vehicle. As you can see, I have a full gallon up top here, and I go through a lot of it. Next up is going to be Meguiar's Glass Cleaner. This smells exactly like the blue markers from back in middle school. Smells amazing. It'll leave a streak-free shine, and I haven't found a glass cleaner that cleans as well as this. Also available in a full gallon concentrate as well. Next up is Griot's Garage Leather 3-in-1 Cleaner. It says up there in the corner, a great genuine leather scent. I'm going to be showing you how to apply this to the hybrid leather seats to really restore the leather finish of your seats. And then finishing up here is 303 Aerospace Protectant. It prevents additional cracking, repels any dust and debris, and restores the finish, and it's an amazing UV protectant. Will leave all the interior surfaces nice and protected. Additionally, I'm going to be using a whole slew of microfiber towels here on the detailing cart, as well as these 2 microfiber applicator pads that I'm going to be using for like the protectants on the interior, and then also using this very soft detailing brush to kind of lift any sort of the particles when vacuuming. This is the vacuum that I'm going to be using with the crevice tool attachment on it. I always use the crevice tool whenever I'm vacuuming the interior of a vehicle. It'll increase suction and it can help lift a lot of that dirt out of there. And this is my McCullough steamer that you will see creating a cameo in the video. Starting off here by removing the floor mats. I would suggest removing all floor mats in your car, even if they are very clean, just to kind of knock them out outside, just so you don't have to empty your vacuum more than you need to. This had a good amount of sand and some pine needles on it, so just emptying everything out there again, so you don't have to vacuum it all up and empty your vacuum more than you need to there. And then going through and really taking a good amount of time to get every single bit of sand, dirt, grime, and everything out of the carpets. Taking time with the vacuum really makes your job easier down the line, so just really taking your time to get into every single crevice there, and then taking extra time in the high traffic areas to make sure that you loosen and remove all dirt in the carpet. And then using that detailing brush that I outlined earlier with the crevice tool to kind of get into all the nooks and crannies and lift a lot of dirt that might be trapped and harder to get just with the crevice tool there. So grabbing a detailing brush here, or even just like a toothbrush or something, you will notice a huge difference, especially in all the cracks and crevices, and the ability to lift a lot of that dirt that otherwise would be missed. And then I wanted to go over quickly how I deal with some of the more high traffic areas. This is the dead pedal on the driver's side, and I just grab a handheld stiff bristle brush and just kind of go over that area. As you can see, it slowly lifts a lot more of that trapped dirt, so then you're able to easily vacuum it up with the crevice tool again. Or something that I've been using more often is a drill brush attachment. They have 3 attachments in most drill brush sets. That's the small and the large attachment there, and then there's also kind of like a toilet brush attachment head here to get into some of the more curved areas. And as you can see here, you just pull the trigger and then it will just drill out any of those extra sand particles and things out of the higher traffic areas. This works amazingly, especially getting a lot of those high traffic areas and revitalizing and creating more depth to the carpet that's been packed down from years and years of kind of mistreatment. Now I just wanted to go over a super simple way to clean up a spot stain here. I think I poured some smoothie or a coffee or something down the side of the armrest there, and then it got onto the carpet. So just using, again, the super simple tools that I have, the Meguiar's All-Purpose Cleaner. This I have diluted 10 to 1, so it's It's a very light strength soapy water, and then using a detail brush to agitate it, and then we'll be using that microfiber towel afterwards to kind of mop everything up. So I spray an ample amount of the Meguiar's detailer or interior detailer on there, and then also a couple spritzes on the brush to lubricate the brush there, and then I just go to work and agitate and agitate and agitate to try to loosen all of that dirt to the surface to then be easily wiped away afterwards with that microfiber towel. Again here, time spent is everything, so just taking your time to really agitate that cleaner, and then make sure that it does suds up there so that it's cleaning to its utmost ability, and then just wiping it away simply there with a microfiber towel, and it turns out perfect. Now, if speed and efficiency is your name of the game, then I would highly recommend picking up a McCullough steam system here. I have used this steamer more on surfaces in my house than I have been detailing, but this thing is an awesome tool that I just can't seem to put down when detailing. It just makes everything a lot easier for me, and it's steam on demand, so you can get into any sort of crevice, and it disinfects the surfaces as well. So a super easy tool that just makes the interior of a vehicle that much more pleasurable to detail, essentially. And I am spraying that pretty liberally through the respiratory system of the car into the vents and everything to disinfect everything that might be living in there. But then just any kind of surface interior wise goes, you can just spray it all over and then just go over with a microfiber towel to make sure that everything is nice and clean and disinfected. I just cannot put this steamer down, and it's been my favorite tool to use when auto detailing. Now that the car is nice and clean, it's time to put a layer of protection on it. So for the leather surfaces, I'm using a Griot's Garage Leather Cleaner 3-in-1 here. This is something that I'm just doing here quickly to show you that I'm going to be protecting the leather surfaces of this hybrid seat. And Griot's Garage is a product that we do get discounts on, and they make fantastic detailing products. So just giving this a quick wipe over all the leather surfaces in this hybrid seat to just revitalize that nice deep black rich color, and then it also puts that nice leather smell that we know and love on these vehicles right back into the seat. Now I'm highlighting quickly how to get rid of some of the seat spotting here. I'm just again using that all-purpose cleaner with the detailing brush and the microfiber towel to agitate that and then remove it with that microfiber towel. So spraying liberally over all of the soiled spots and then really going after it with that detailing brush to kind of lift any of the stains and then pulling it away with the microfiber towel. I'll do this across all of the seats to kind of spot remove and stain remove, and then use that all-purpose cleaner as well throughout the vehicle if you don't have a steamer to kind of remove any of the dust and get all of the surfaces looking brand new. And now moving on to the trim protectant stage, I'm going to be using that 303 aerospace protectant that I outlined earlier and going over with that microfiber applicator pad all of the interior and vinyl surfaces. This just leaves that nice matte black finish and will leave all the interior surfaces nice and protected for about 4 to 6 months there with UV protection. Again, I go over every single plastic, vinyl, faux leather interior surface in here. Anything except for the seats pretty much you can put the aerospace protectant on, and you would definitely want to liberally apply it to areas such as like your dashboard that I'm going to be showing you up here, because those are the areas that are going to have a lot of UV kind of beaming down on it. So those are the areas that you typically see fading and cracking first off. So going over all these areas, making sure to really work it into that leather so that it will be protected for months to come. And finishing up here with Meguiar's glass cleaner, giving it a couple spritzes with a microfiber towel over the glass surface, and then just spreading that glass cleaner evenly throughout the surface. And then once I do get it nice and polished through, I will then flip the towel over to a nice clean section of the microfiber towel, as you see in a second here, and that will be the key to making sure that you don't have any streaks left on the glass. I know that it can be an Achilles heel with a lot of people trying to get that last streak out of a pane of glass, but flipping it over to that clean section of the towel is going to be what's going to make it easy for you. And then make sure to roll down the window a little bit at the end just to get that top edge so you don't leave a little streak of dust on the very top of the glass there. And then I will be closing the door here and rolling out to the final shots of the video.